Okay, the variation to the offside bottom hose bed predominantly consists of two parts, so we'll run through those two parts with you. The first part is our attack pack, which sits on top. Now that's 2 lengths of 38mm hose flaked in what we're calling a barra load, because it's come from Barrable. They're strapped up. Now we've got a working length and a supply length in that, and that allows us to do a reverse hose lay. We take these packs to the fire and then bring the coupling back to the pump to get a water supply. And we'll demonstrate that in a second. Sitting underneath that is simply a 70mm with a branch attached, which we'll show you. And then sitting at the back here is just a little toolkit that the firefighters can take with them to the fire, or to the entry of the door. Just got some connections and some tools, some pocket lines, that sort of stuff that they might need to undertake their firefighting operations. So we'll take these out one at a time and show you. This barra load here is the supply line. It's got a 38mm gated Y, or a breeching, attached to it. We'll remove that one from here. And then the second line here in our pack is our working length, has the branch attached to it. This is the length that's going to go into the fire. Sitting underneath, we've got a 70mm standard flaked, as we've always done, with a 70mm branch attached. You can see we've painted the couplings here, and that allows easily identification, during the heat of the firefight, to identify what's a supply line and what's a firefighting length. So those 1%ers we're trying to stop. So this branch here has two purposes, the line of 70. It can be our firefighting length of hose. We can put a quick hit on a building from the outside, or commence a full-on defensive attack. The other thing we can do with this, once it's on the ground, if we put a quick hit on the fire, or we've done defensive operations and want to revert back to a more mobile hose lines, 38, we can remove the nozzle off the front here, and we're going to turn it into what's called a horizontal standpipe. So this becomes from a firefighting piece of equipment back into a horizontal standpipe. We've got a female 38mm adapter, which is attached to our breeching piece, and we simply attach that to the front, lay it down, and that becomes our horizontal. So our attack pack connects supply line and our working length onto this one side. The next crew that arrives bring their attack pack with them and connect onto the second length. Okay, so we're starting off with either a defensive firefight or a quick hit if we want to put a quick hit on the building, reducing back down to 38mm, which are more manoeuvrable. With this hose deployment technique, the 70mm hose line with branch attached has been stretched to undertake a quick hit on the fire before converting it to a horizontal standpipe. The same technique may be deployed without necessarily making a quick hit. Upon stretching the 70mm hose line to the desired location, simply remove the nozzle and convert it to a horizontal standpipe. This allows the second U crew to bring their attack pack to the incident and connect it directly into the horizontal standpipe.
Pulse. That's
Upon entry to the structure, it is imperative that the first set of couplings are promoted through the door to prevent them from snagging upon advancing the hose into the building. The subsequent arriving crews should come to the on-deck position or be ready for tasking, carrying their attack pack, entry tools and sealing hook, regardless if a horizontal standpipe is in use. This allows for rapid deployment of crews into the hazard zone. With this hose deployment variation, it has been determined that only the attack pack is required. It must be noted that the Cleveland load and the attack pack can be used in many combinations to suit the type of incident you are attending. This hose deployment technique is a genuine reverse hose lay. The supply length coupling is stretched back to the appliance, allowing all surplus hose to remain at the entry point and available for advancement.